Hi everybody, it's Lavinia and welcome. In today's video, I want to go ahead and make a shaker tag, a Christmas shaker tag. And this is from the kit, the Crafter's Companion Christmas shaker tag. And I bought this the other day, or it came in the other day from HSN. And this is the one that has the four tags you can make. There's the snow globe, the Santa, the Christmas stocking, and the snowflake. So it doesn't come with instructions, which is sad, but it came with all these die pieces. And what I did actually the other day, I went ahead and did a test by making this Christmas stocking. And this is using, I actually used this couple of paint chips, and I did it in pink. So it has that darker berry pink, and then the slider for the heel, the toe, and the top of the stocking. And this, I didn't have acetate, so this is actually from those envelopes that have the window film. So I used that for that. This is how the back looks like. Again, I just wanted to test it out with these. These are actually little pieces from these chips, using these little bits that came with the die set. And so today I went ahead and went to Michael's and bought acetate. So I already have a piece of acetate cut out, and I already cut out, and this is just from regular cardstock. I have this light blue and then this dark blue. So the light blue is going to be the background piece. And I thought that would be good to have as a lighter piece, or a lighter background, because then I'm going to go ahead and put in these little bits and pieces. There's some from foil and some from cardstock that I'm going to go ahead and put in there. And while I was at Michael's, I also bought this glitter. It's not really glitter. Well, I guess it's kind of like glitter, but they're a little bit larger pieces. So I'm going to put some of that in there, and those pieces that I can make from these dies that came with it. And there's also a snowflake. So what I did already is, cut out a piece of craft foam. I was watching a video, and she was making tags, shaker tags, and she used craft foam in the middle, because here I used that double-sided foam tape, but I didn't really like the way it came out. Again, it was the very first one I was making. I'm sure probably would have come out better, with practice, but so far, again, I didn't really like it. So I bought a pack of craft foam at Michael's, and they had different colors. So I thought that would be kind of cool. So I'm going to use this blue to coordinate with the blue paper. And again, I already cut up my piece of acetate, and I'm going to go ahead and use this to cut out the middle, or the top of the die. So I'm going to go ahead and use that, and let's see, not this circle, but I want to cut out the middle piece, for the shaker. So I'm just going to use some blue tape just to tape that down, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the snowflake here, because I also want to get, some additional pieces of snowflake. Maybe I'll put that there. Let's see where I can, well, just want to fit it in. Sorry folks, but while it's running through the machine, why not go ahead and do that? So this piece is going to be cut out, so I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Again, just to get some other extra little bits. Why let that paper go to waste? Okay, this one may not fit in there, but that's okay. So then we'll just go ahead and use this one. These are just like little star flowers there. Okay. Oh, I wonder if this one with the circles will fit. Maybe I'll put that one in there. Okay. So let me go ahead and get my cover here. And I'm using my Spellbinders Platinum 6, the new and improved, to run my die through. So this is their platform. This is from scrapbook.com, the magic mat. So let me go ahead, put this here. Whoops, that actually looked like it moved a little bit. So let me shift it on down. Probably when I was putting that snowflake. Okay. Got my magic mat. So, and then I'm just going to go ahead and bring it back just to make sure it's cut. Fold it up, move it out of the way. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. So there's all those other little bits and pieces. Here's the top of the snowflake. Looks like it did go a little bit over, but again, that's okay. So here's that snowflake. Can't really pretty. And I'm just going to go ahead and put these little bits and pieces in this little container. Okay, so I got my pieces here. I just trimmed off this little one here too. Unfortunately, you know, I didn't want to redo the whole video, so, you know, things happen and you just make it work. I'll be putting like a piece of ribbon here anyway, so so that's fine. But I've got this, so I got the two pieces here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue the acetate first to the back of this, and I think I'm going to use maybe my Fabri-Tac for this. Let's see. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go on that stitch line that shows here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and place that acetate piece on there. And just make sure it tacks down. If you have a better glue or glue that you use, can you let me know in the comments section, you know, what type of glue you use? I mean, I have the Jot white glue, but I don't know if that works well with acetate. I figure, you know, this one is a tacky one, so it ought to be good. I also have this glue, but I've never used it on acetate, so again, I don't know if that works or not, but I know that this particular glue adheres well, and so far I think that's working. So there, like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that aside, and what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and glue this to here. I think I'm going to trim it off because I don't know if it's too big. Yeah, it's a little bit too big. So let me just go ahead and trim off this little excess piece here. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just trimmed off where that stitching was. I have other circle dies, but since this is the one that came with the set, you know, I figured it would have worked, but by trimming that off, yeah, it looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. I think if I put it in here, then I can put the bits and pieces in here. So let me go ahead and do, should I put it on here or should I put it on the acetate? Maybe I'll put it on the acetate. I'm not sure. Is one way better than the other? Yeah, let's just go ahead and put it on here. And I'm going to go ahead again and just follow where that stitching is. On part of the die. And I want to make sure that you know, that I'm getting it all around so that bits and pieces don't fall out. I actually like this idea better. I mean, the foam tape is probably good for maybe straight lines, but just wanted to make sure that there's that you don't see the foam tape on the outside, which you don't, so that's good. Just pressing down. And let me go ahead and get the little pieces ready. I wonder if I could put like 2 pieces of foam, because I do have another piece here. I would raise it up a little bit more. Should I try that? Maybe not for this one. Maybe I'll try that on my own just to see. But let's go ahead and get those pieces. So here, for example, are the snowflakes. So some I had cut out with the foil. And this is the one with the cardstock paper. So the one with the cardstock paper on the back, it's also blue, but with the foil, it is that craft color. So maybe I might go ahead and glue these particular ones on the outside, but I'll go ahead and I'll put that one as part of a shaker piece. That one too, I'll go ahead and I'll put in there. Then these other little bits. There's stars, there's some foil, circle foil, some stars. Just gonna go ahead and put those in there. Here's a lighter snowflake, so I'll put that to the side too. Oops, just trying to get them to, I'll be on the blue side. Okay, let's do that, and let's just go ahead and put some of these glitter pieces in there. Let's see, I don't want a whole bunch to fall out all at once. So these are some silver pieces. I do have craft tweezers somewhere, but so maybe I'll use those. I'll use the white ones too. So there's some white, and there's some called gunmetal, so it's like a gray, so maybe I'll put some of those in there too. Okay, maybe a little bit more on the white. All right, let's leave it at that, and let's go ahead and glue this piece on top. I want to just make sure that the circle matches the circle here. You just need to move it a little bit more towards the center. I think putting a second layer of foam might make it better by raising it up a little bit, but we'll take a look here and see. I think I'm going to put it on the acetate piece. Here towards the outside. Again, I just want to make sure that I'm getting it all around. Again, if there's a better glue, let me know. So I think I have it going all around. Just want to bring it closer. What I do like about this glue is the fact that I can still shift it around even when I place it. Sorry, I just need to bring it closer just to make sure. I think that looks good. Okay, so I'm just lightly pressing here. I don't want any of that glue really to go in the middle. But so far so good. Let me just go ahead and have that just dry a little bit. Okay, so just about a minute or two to dry, but I like that. And I'm going to go ahead and glue a couple of these snowflakes. And maybe I can just use the regular white glue for this one, since there's paper on the back. Let's see. Maybe I can put this one here. I don't want to get it on the acetate though. That one there. And then maybe this light one top. Okay. And then I'll just go ahead and I'll get some string or ribbon and put that through, but here it is. Let me lower that light there. Oh, that's too. But I like the way that turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments section. And when I go ahead and I make the other videos for, I don't know, maybe I'll go ahead and I'll make the stocking in my in a future video. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. But I do like the way this turned out, and I'm going to go ahead again and sell these at the craft fair. I might sell them for $2 or $3, or maybe 2 for $3, something like that. But all right, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.